Here are 3 things I would do if I was buying my home again for the first time. Hi, my name is Kelsey Simmons. I'm a North Carolina and South Carolina realtor, here to help you save as much money as possible on your next home purchase. And today we are going to be talking about things that I would do if I was buying my home again for the first time. Now, some of these things you might not agree with, but I hope that they are helpful when it comes to saving you the most money when it comes to buying your home. The first thing I would do is I would buy everything I could off of Facebook Marketplace or stuff that is on sale or discounted. When I bought my first home, my home had green carpet all throughout the home, which means that I was going to have to replace all that carpet and put, new flooring down. So I made sure to get the most affordable flooring possible from Home Depot and only spent about $2,000 putting all new flooring in my home. Now, I could have spent $4,000, $5,000 getting the most expensive flooring, but as a first-time home buyer, you don't have to do that. Just make sure that you are putting in some flooring that you like, that you're comfortable with, but it doesn't have to break the bank. Other stuff to buy off Facebook Marketplace is furniture, electronics, plateware, kitchenware. These are all things that you do not have to buy brand new just because you bought a home. This will save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars up front, and you can always upgrade it later. You can always upgrade your flooring, your couch, your TV, but as a first-time home buyer that's trying to save money, I would recommend definitely looking on Facebook Marketplace or any stores that are having sales, like on Father's Day. Home Depot and Lowe's likes to have sales. I would check there before trying to buy top grade, top level anything, especially for your first home. You can always upgrade that stuff down the line. Number 2, when shopping for a home, please interview multiple lenders. And by interview, I mean have a conversation with them, see if you like their vibe, their energy. Do they answer the phone when you call? Does it take days to hear back from them? That might not be somebody you want to work with. It's going to be very frustrating if you get under contract on a home and now they're hard to get in touch with. And also, especially in my situation, I interviewed multiple lenders, but specifically 3 is a pretty good number. And based on the 3 lenders that I interviewed, one pre-approved me for $200,000, one pre-approved me for $250,000, and one pre-approved me for $280,000. That is a huge gap when it comes to shopping for a home. If I would have stuck with the lender that only approved me for $200,000, even $250,000, I would not have been able to buy the home that I bought because I did not go out there and check all of my options when it comes to different lenders. Now, I was in the same financial situation when speaking to all of these lenders. I had talked to them all within the same month. And I had the same debt to income ratio, the same income, the same credit score. The thing is with lenders is that they will only lend as much as they feel comfortable with. So you might be able to qualify for $280,000, but if that lender looks at you, specifically for me, when I bought my home, I was only 23 years old, single, not married. Certain lenders might not feel comfortable lending on giving somebody the max amount based on their age or based on how much money they're making or whatever the case may be. So that is why it is so important to interview and vet all different types of lenders, because you want to make sure you're working with the one that you feel the most comfortable with and is going to give you the most purchasing power as possible. You might not use all of that purchasing power, but it will definitely be helpful in the future just in case you need to bump up your asking price a little bit more or you find a house that's a little bit more expensive. So it's always good to have that lender on your team and interview multiple as well. The last thing that I would do if I was purchasing my first home again is I would utilize every single down payment assistance program that I possibly can, every single gift fund that I could get. I would even start a GoFundMe, basically saying, hey, I am wanting to buy my first home. If anybody would like to support this cause into me becoming a homeowner and creating generational wealth for myself and my family, then I would really appreciate that. These resources are out here and these resources are free. So why not? Even if it's $200, that is $200 that you did not have before in order to put towards your home purchase. So I would be utilizing every down payment assistance program. And when I mean gift funds are funds that can be given to you through a family member or a spouse that can be used towards the purchase of your home. So if you have family members that are willing to help support you in your home buying process, then you need to be calling them up and seeing if they would be open to providing you a gift fund. And like I said, I would be utilizing every resource. When I bought my home, I used a down payment assistance program that gave me $10,000 that I did not have to pay back. And that was helpful because I did not have to come up with that money or take it out of my savings account. So make sure you are, trying all the options when it comes to getting some down payment assistance, gift funds, GoFundMe, any type of financial support when it comes to buying your first home. So there you have it, y'all. I hope this video was helpful and kind of giving you an idea of things that I would do if I was purchasing my first home again. And if you are in the market buying a new home, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to be the realtor to help you buy your next home. Please don't hesitate to call, email, or text me, and I'd love to help you get that process started. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.